I forgot what I was going to say. Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome to Alts and Crafts Games. Today is Sunday Funday, where we're going to satisfy some of my altaholic cravings and play a different game from our series. Today we're playing 2 Point Campus because I am hype for 2 Point Museum coming out soon. So I've got it on my wish list. If you're hyped for it too, or if you enjoy this game, you should wish list it as well. I will put a link to the wish list information in the description below. But yeah, we'll start a new game because I have played 2 Point Campus before. So as you may have been able to tell from that intro, 2 Point Campus is a fun little quirky game. And it's just very silly, and so I very much enjoy the style. It's got an adorable little animation style, and lots of great humor. Welcome to 2 Point County. I'm Albert Crank, your own personal advisor, and I'm here to help. Freshleigh Meadows. This countryside college has low expectations and a nice canal. It's the perfect place to start your career. Okay, let's do it.
A university is not something that one simply opens, like a savings account or a jar of pickles. Any self-respecting academic institution was doubtlessly opened long ago by dignified people who wore bowler hats and spoke via subtitle. The world is a creation of the past, and it is our job to keep it all going and try not to touch anything.
First day of school. Welcome to Freshleigh Meadows, where my life moves slowly and expectations are lowly. The 2 Point countryside is the perfect place to start your career. Learn the ropes, make mistakes, and hit the ground smiling. So we're starting with a course scientography, so with a student intake of 10. So the goal of
I'm wondering whether or not to go home early.
Welcome to campus. Before you start churning out geniuses, you'll need to learn the basics of campus management. Try moving the camera and have a look around. Alright, we'll zoom, pan, we'll rotate, and pitch. Okay, so here we're building a school. Our campus is going to be running a scientography course. Let's start by building a science lab. So we've got minimum requirements on our science lab. So here's our lecture theater they've already built for us. So just looking at this area, I'm probably going to want to put dorms on one side and classes on the other, just to minimize the running around. So I like going a little bit bigger than they say. So they're saying 5 by 5. Let's do a 6 by 6. And one of the really nice things in this game is the micro control of placing things. So you can hit control and get very fine control. So let's put this board here at the back where there's not windows. And we'll put our, what is that? Science hub right in the center. Now we can add, those are the required things, we can add other things. And then if we've got a little paintbrush down here, we can change up what it looks like, so we can have round or square. And some stuff, so like the science shelf is eventually going to be needed for classes and stuff like that. But for now, we'll just start with the minimum that we need. We've got plenty of room to decorate. Now, let's hire a teacher to run our first scientography class.
You're listening to Campus Radio, the sound of student life in 2 Point County. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms. Now, everyone has been talking about the campus supermarket and their brand new frozen treats, but we'll be wading through the fudge to look at the story of 2 students crushed under the weight of free toppings. Stick around.
Okay, we've got Rupert Dump or Simon Periwinkle. We can look into them and see what their pros and cons are. So he's bottomless pit and bin blindness. I don't like that. Simon is a lollygagger. But has only one negative. He's gonna move slowly. But we'll start with him rather than someone who's gonna litter all over our campus. Great work! Now we have everything we need to run our scientography course. When you're ready, select Start Next Year to welcome our first students. So I'm gonna do, if it lets me, no, it doesn't let me edit anything. Okay. So we've got our students coming in. The students are arriving on campus. Are you nervous? Why am I nervous?
Students
So here's
before trying to learn.
Here's one guy. Where are others? Here are our students coming in. So we've got a bookworm. And so each of the students have traits, feelings. They also have, like, you'll get specific types in their personality here. So an academic purist that just loves learning. After a long day's studying, they like to relax by doing more studying. And then they have pros and cons as well. So we've got...
Starting in the science lab.
Look at that! The students are in their very first class. Who knows what will happen? Well, let's see. Oops. We've got someone running a little late. Okay, we've got a lecture going on. So for this one, I'm going to follow along with the tutorial. I'll let it slowly walk us through what we need to do and spend some time just enjoying. Okay, we've got a target we're hammering. She's got a control. As students learn, they gain experience points, or XP, which will increase their academic level. Oh, we've got a goth over here. Wolfric Half Moon. Fond of darkness, the night, and antique parasols. Not totally nocturnal, but agrees to disagree with direct sunlight.
There's growing concern about the flowers on campus this autumn. Where have they gone? Why aren't they here anymore? Didn't there used to be flowers over there? These are just some of the many questions posed by concerned, botanically inclined students. And for comment, the lead groundskeeper referenced the seasons.
Now taking students for scientography.
So we've got everyone just doing little bits, learning their stuff. Oh, we got a class clown over here who slipped and fell. Oh, mixing some chemicals. Oh, drinking the chemicals. Okay, I am a scientist, and that is my, yep. See, I could have told you. That is my one rule. The one primary rule. Don't drink the chemicals, Willow Weaver. They did it! The students passed their first class. Sadly, they didn't do all that well. It seems a number of them were distracted by one need or another. A student that has everything they need will be more happy, less distracted, and able to focus on their studies in an enthusiastic and cheerful haze. Okay, we're going and hanging out. A student's needs, such as their thirst or toilet comfort, will affect their overall happiness. Happy students perform better in classes and earn more XP. Take a look at our students and see what we can do to improve the campus. Okay, so they're feeling tired. R and R and R. The key to campus hospitality is to remember the 3 R's. Students need somewhere to relax themselves, to rest themselves, and to relieve themselves. Sure, 2 of those might be the same thing, but it does sound convincing. Let's build a dormitory and a bathroom. Okay. We'll leave Willow alone, go into our build menu, and let's start with a dormitory. So I like to build a slightly bigger dormitory. Let's do a 3x4, and that'll be able to house multiple. Alright, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want?
It doesn't matter.
We've got a white
how
bed,
desperate you are. No
a
urinating
tan bed,
on campus
or a black bed.
facilities.
I'm just gonna go with tan. I feel like tan's very generic. Maybe this like lovely little plaid. Okay. So I can use my control to do a fine rotate. We should have here. We'll put another bed for now. We're gonna need a door. Right in the middle. And what I want, if I can remember where to find it, is a room divider. Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Maybe it's in. Oh no.
Attention.
Right.
Finger is not a
So,
toothbrush.
let's pitch this a little bit because I'm having trouble seeing. And we'll give them, so they need a armoire. And we'll give one on the other side.
It's time for the story of
And
2
we'll give them
students
some
who are
desks.
finding news of the campus supermarket's new ice creams difficult to swallow.
That's right. Ben and Sarah used to
Should
go
give
out
them
to
an
the
end
green,
table too.
their
Let's
hearts
give
full
them
of
one
gumption, their cool box full of
Oh,
lollies.
maybe we don't have.
But it's not been the same since
Don't have it
Campus
yet.
Supermarket opened its Sunday bar and shaved ice station. They were just a couple of
Give them
students
2 desks.
looking to make some
And like they
honest money
randomize,
across the
this game
maze.
is so cute.
But
They
business has cooled
randomize
off
what's
lately.
on the
As for the
desks.
lollies, well, they're melting now. Spare a thought for them
So
next
this
time
guy's got
you're
coffee
enjoying
and a
fudge
drink.
Sunday, buy one get one free
And then
all
we've
day
got
Wednesday at the campus supermarket.
some studying
Fliss,
stuff over
back to you.
here. Give them a little poster, I Heart TP. Maybe a notice board so they don't miss their events. And a little hand sanitizer. Alright. Good to go. Dormitories are a great place for students to relax when they're low on energy. 1 bed between 5 students is considered normal on campus. Alright, snuggle puddle. Students may dream of having their own bed, but they'll happily share with a few friends. Alright, so now we're going to build our potty. And so we only have 10 students, so 1 dorm like this is going to be
And you wouldn't fill a
plenty.
temple with crisps.
So let's build a little bathroom. And put in... Oh. Okay, so I have the royal flush, which increases attractiveness and stuff like that because I've unlocked it on my other display. But we're not going to use that here because we shouldn't have access to it right now. Alright, so we need some sinks so they can wash their little handies when they're done. And maybe a hand dryer and a hand sanitizer. Alright, we've unlocked a shower room. Did you hear that? I think our students might be hungry. Traditionally, campuses offer a range of food and drink to, you know, sustain life. Let's add some vending machines. Right, so we are going to put in some food and drink. We'll get a burp and a cheesy gubbins machine. Oh yeah, they hungry. If it were up to the students, I'm sure we'd all be living in our own filth. Luckily, they have very little say in the matter. Let's hire a janitor and place a bin to keep things nice and tidy. So now we have access to bins, which we'll put right by our gubbins machine so that they don't litter all around campus. And then we need to hire a janitor. So, Scotty, weak bladder but squeaky clean, weak bladder but gross, weak bladder, gross, and lollygagger. Alright. Here we go. Let's see how the students do in their next class. Alright. So we want a C+ in our next class.
Jumbo, we know it's our employees that are the big deal. That's why they get the Jumbo treatment. Mobile stationery, toilet substitute, sip of milk, leg rooms, dental surgery.
Our nerd there is bursting.
Headrest, and our famous data system analysis training program system. Or FDAP-STAPS. I'm Jumbo McNally.
We're talking about the cat in the box.
I worked here.
Schrodinger's cat.
Scientography lecture starting now.
Oh, they're all falling asleep. Come on, stay awake, stay awake. Oh, we're getting our plant watered by our janitor. So plants are nice in this game, but they do require maintenance. So you need to keep up your maintenance staff. You can see there we go. See when he waters it, it gets nice and green. And they say in the build menu, let's see, decorations, needs maintaining. So that means you need a janitor to be working on it. Okay, well, while they're doing their class, let's build them a shower room, because I think that's going to be our next task anyway. So we've got a shower room, mirror it, because, you know, symmetry is nice. Everyone loves symmetry. So 3 potties. Get them some hand dryers, some towels. And let's put a bin in this one. We shouldn't need a hand sanitizer because they're going to come in and shower. So they shouldn't need a sanitizer to sanitize after. Well done! Those students look smarter already. The better they do, the more money you'll have to fund the campus. Who's smart now? Yes, you receive tuition fees from all students enrolled in courses at the campus, as well as a bonus for how much XP they're earning. Satisfying student needs is just one way to improve our grades. Next on the agenda is a spot of studying. Luckily, the students have just been given their first assignments. Completing assignments is a great way for students to earn XP from the classroom, though it looks like they need some new facilities. Check your inbox to see what they need. So we need a library, and 6 people on campus agree with Randy. So 7 of our 10 people on campus need a library. Okay, so we'll build this over here. It's a minimum of 3 by 3. We'll give it a 4 by 4. I like a roomy library. Give us a door. So we need a reception desk. reception desk. Oop, that's against the wall. There we go. Reception desk right here, in case someone needs some help. We need a computer cubicle.
Janitor required in bathroom.
For now, we're just gonna give them kind of the basics again. We need a bookshelf, which can go hopefully right here. And
That's all from us
oh yeah,
here
we've
at
got the
Campus
reception.
Radio. Just a reminder that if
So
you have any
let's
interest in getting involved
add
with the
in
station,
our different
please
cubicles.
do reach out. There really is a lot of airtime to fill, and try as we might, we just can't fill it all. We're open to news reports, reviews, and opinion pieces. Really just anything that will take up some dead air. Good night.
So eventually, you end up getting specific to the classes bookshelves. So I'm just increasing the attractiveness here a little bit, helping with our sanitizer needs. Let me select it. Just gonna scoot you over so that I can squeeze in a little sanitizer.
Students are reminded that you
Go.
don't have to ask to go
Beautiful.
to the toilet.
Oh, you being funny over here again? Being funny? He's bored. Feeling bored. Yep, class clown. Okay, we need an assistant to run the library. So let's go to our staff menu. And so this is our good library thing. So Henrietta looks good. Been blind. Drops litter. But we've got good traits. So we'll go for it. Alright, and then complete an assignment in the library. So that's going to be our next to do. And we're doing pretty good on money.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Oh, there's litter on the floor. Okay, we need a bin in here. Let's get you a bin. Hand sanitizer. Squeeze it. I can't. Just go on the other side of the door. Okay. Right. Got people completing our assignments, socializing. Let's see how the students do in their next class. All right, so we got to hit a B here. And while we're at that, what I'm going to do is duplicate this room and start working on preparing for next year. So
Students, eating
the controls are really
rations
nice in this, where you can
what you eat.
just pick up whole rooms, move them around, duplicate them very easily. And so we'll do that. We're just going to do a little reorg while we wait to see what happens. And then this little area I'm thinking we can turn into like a lounge area for the students. Put a bunch of the things that that tend to their needs there, so we can do some benches. So we'll go back in here. Will be our like little calf area.
Announcement. The campus does not
tables. Move this bin right here to the center. Swing these. Against the wall. There we go. So now they've got a little place to hang out. It's not much. We could put a Meat Wizard game. Again, I got it because I've unlocked it already. Let's see what else we have. Oh yeah, I've gotten a challenge cub and some. So these are just some of the things I've completed doing challenges and whatnot in this game. Your students have gone from a C grade chumps to B grade brainheads. Let's recap how you did, shall we? Okay, so we educate, provide better staff and facilities to improve your students' grades, make them happy and comfortable to increase their learning rate, and earn more cash by growing your campus. Gotcha. Congratulations, you've earned some kudos for completing objectives. Spend kudos to unlock new items, as well as staff outfits and interior design options. I feel like we need staff outfits. Okay, why are you flashing at me? Some corridor items. Yeah, so there's some really cool stuff. Biscuits and bobs. Food. Oh, that's actually really nice. Do we need someone to man it? And then some of these are the DLC. So I have the School Spirits DLC, Space Academy. Oh, that's what it wants me to do. Unlock an item with kudos. We may have a... Here we go. Car booth wanted. Our shared passion is really cool stuff like this. We're just quirky like that. Let's unlock it. Okay, we'll unlock the car booth. We'll put it in their little area for now. Put it right under the... No, not right under the...
Sir Nigel Bickleworth.
Put it right there.
Cheers, cheers.
Okay, so now we can do staff rooms and
Radio. Forget
student
what you're
lounge.
doing and give in to the
So
saccharine
let's
melodies
start with
of
a
my
student
voice.
lounge.
I am Sir Nigel
will
Bickleworth,
put it
and
right
you may not know it, but you've just
here.
made a wonderful decision. The finest radio show in town, coming right up.
Go. Make it like a little tuck in there. Should we give it one more? And there's a door. We need a sofa. This looks like a great place to put a sofa. And then with our fine control, we can make it a little bit helter-skelter. Give them a little table
Janitor required in
so they can
bathroom.
make friends. Let's put that by the window. And then, so these sinks and stuff help hygiene. Oh, we can do them in colors. Ooh, we can do the couch in colors. Oh, goodness. Oh, I didn't realize this. So we've got the blue polka dots, red polka dots, purple, or green stripey. And then what color? Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. What if we do like a green looking room? So we'll put in I'm regretting my sofa placement. Because I want this stuff back here. So give them a little sink. And a microwave should fit right in here with it.
Students are
Oh, I didn't
reminded
change it
that
though.
you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Microwave. Come on, you can fit. I know you can. Awesome. And a fridge. the bin. Put a microwave there. And then just a little bit more counter space for anyone, you know, who's prepping food and whatnot. Oh, that is not lined up. There we go. Then take our sofa and toss it in this corner here.
We'll be talking about a modern beat combo.
There are a lot of jobs for janitors. All right.
The helium baboons. I must admit, while it may not be my usual cup of beef tea, for contemporary mindlessness, and that's what this is, it was not as bad as most of today's dirge and drivel.
Let's see, do we have any?
Not as bad as I feared.
We don't have any rugs or anything.
2 shrugs out of a possible 5.
A little poster. All right, then we gotta notice that there's lots of jobs for janitors. So let's check out who we have. Oof, okay, we just got a new one. Iron bladder, lollygagger, and squeaky clean. Okay, we've got just an iron bladder. I like it. Iron bladder with a maintenance skill, so that's good to start with. Ooh, iron bladder and squeaky clean. Yeah, you're our friend. Okay. And then, let's see. What else should we do? Let's get, trying to decide. Let's think about whether or not we want another teacher or another janitor. We'll keep an eye on how things look, if things are getting cleaned. But let's make a staff room now. So we're gonna, again, mirror what we did. I think that's smaller than the... There we go. Come on, get the wall. There we go. And we need a door. We've got a window. Alright, now they just need some relaxing stuff. So let's give cubby holes, because that's how staff communicate. And we'll give them a little, let's give them a nice little, like, sitting area over here. No, maybe not directly in the line of the door. Do that.
Janitor needed in dormitory.
There we go. And a little coffee table, of course. Gotta get your, need something to put your feet on. And a bin. And a Sanny. Okay. Staff room notice board. That's probably useful. And all it increases, you can see our prestige up here increasing a bit. We got dartboards, and then some of our challenge awards. All right, let's make that room.
It doesn't matter.
Thanks for the heads up.
No urinating on campus facilities.
Okay. Yeah, let's get our statue of love. Goes outside. Let's see if we can develop some relationships.
It's time for Spill the Tea, where we take some finely dried hearsay
Beauty.
from our shameless county and strain it for all the precious nectar we
Okay,
can.
so we need more staff happiness, but that
Minister Tarquin Foxbridge is under scrutiny.
should
for
go up.
describing 2 Points youth as ambitionless nitwits, and I can see why. I can only hope that it's an abridged form of the full quotation. It would be remiss of him to forget that they are also loud, foolhardy, crass, smelly, and generally hopeless.
Okay, I saw a good professor, which I might take. Alright, I really don't want a janitor that doesn't have at least a basic maintenance skill. We have a lot of maintenance to do. So what I'm going to do is take William Rocket, and what we can do is, sadly, fire our other our other professor who has more negative traits. Okay, so we've got to complete 2 assignments and finish 2 more months. So I'm just going to pick up the pace a little bit. What do you need? Ooh, you're getting an F. Okay, I'm pausing real quick so I can check out this F. Alright. Alright, witty. What do you need? What are your... Feeling bored. You need more entertainment. So... Missed a class. Oh, this is the class clown. Okay. So you're bored. We need entertainment for him. So let's see. We'll turn it back down. Let's see what we can find. Is there any dormitory?
Report. Oh look, it's raining.
What sort of entertainment can I put in here? It's all under attractiveness. Maybe I'll put in some food entertainment. Yeah, so all I've got is the meat wizard machine. So you know what? We'll put it in here. Ooh. So I want to save up my kudosh. Just because it helps to be able to address specific needs. Okay, well, why don't you risk of failing, idle? Why don't you go play?
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
How do I move him? Yeah, I can't move them. Okay, so people are really queued up for that machine. So maybe I will unlock. What entertainment should we unlock? Payphone? We're gonna go for something cheap, actually. Oh, let's get the original meat wizard machine. Okay. Here, we're gonna...
Whoa, is that? It can't be! New from Cheesy Gubbins.
Congratulations!
One big gubbin. Out of your dreams and into your mouth.
Congratulations! You finished the academic year. Let's head to the end of the year rewards and to celebrate and see how we did. Okay, how did we do? 90% pass rate. We had 1 fail. That was our entertainment guy. Okay, so we've got 9 continuing, 1 fail, average of a 78. So we are now going to...
Enjoy your summer.
The summer break is the perfect time to prepare for the year ahead, build facilities, make unsustainable design choices, and bask in last year's glory. Let's expand our range of courses by starting a virtual normality course. So we're going to go here to manage courses. I'll add the virtual normality. And then I'm going to edit these. So I'm actually going to turn my student intake down to 8. So there's a few reasons for this. So first off, you have a higher learning rate. And second off, each class is, like, each each lecture theater sits 8. So 8 multiples of 8 is a good way to do it. So let's apply that, and we're going to do the same thing over here. Apply that. All right, and it's going to tell us what we need. So we need a VR lab and a virtual normality teacher. Soon we'll have another group of students joining the campus. It's important to expand with our ever-growing student body. Buy a new plot for your second year on campus. Okay, so they're kind of forcing me to buy a second plot. I would not normally at this point buy a second plot. I think this is my only option. So I'm nope, not allowed to buy it empty. Sometimes you can buy it empty, and that helps if you like you get into outdoor courses and stuff like that. But yeah, usually I wouldn't spend my money on a plot right now when I don't need it, because the only thing I actually need is a VR lab. So this needs to be a 5x4.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Okay, we're gonna I want to make it a little bigger. We'll do that. Give us a little bit more space. So then we need a door. Put that there. And we need our VR platform. And then there's some add-ons that you can do that increase your learning power, so your students will do better. So we'll give them a little bit of extra learning power.
I must say, I was appalled, if not surprised. They were lacking structure, they were lacking soul. Some of you wouldn't know an I am from a dactyl. We'll be rolling the competition on to next week, so send in your sonnets. They can't get any worse.
Before starting a new year, be sure to check any unresolved campus requirements. We're doing it. We're on it. Okay, so now we need teachers. So we've got a couple VR teachers. So we've got Iron Bladder, Squeaky Clean Lollygagger, or a Weak Bladder. So let's go with Iron Bladder. And you can metagame this a little bit. Sometimes I'll go in and like clear people so that I get new options. I don't like doing that over the summer though. I feel like it's a little bit cheating because time passes over the summer. The other thing we wanted to do is we did not in fact make this the size we meant to. Okay, yeah, make it a little bigger, a little more space. Move this guy.
Janitor required in bathroom.
There we go. Alright, so we have 10 course points left, but we need 20 to upgrade anything, so we won't be doing that. We'll just back out and hang on to it for next year. The other thing is we have 2 courses now, rather than 1. So we're actually going to need one more dorm. Okay, start next year. So what we need is to keep happiness up and to pass virtual normality with a C, and that will get us 1 star.
You students should make a good first impression.
also going to, just looking at this and not liking it, we'll just scoot that over so they line up. And you know what we could use? We could use a little bit of corridor decoration. How about we put some benches outside classrooms? You know, to rest your tired paws. Or when you get kicked out for being the class clown. What else should we put?
My respect
Decorate
for those
outside
that
a
choose
little bit.
chivalric and knightly
Oh look, we
pursuits.
got
Well, it's
we've got
really very
friendship
large.
level 4 going
The
on over here.
Bickleworths, after all, come from a rich and prestigious line of people on and near horses. That being said, feudal aristocracy use their hands far too much for my liking. The swordsmanship, the adventuring. Have you ever held a lance? It's a chore. If you're so important, why are you doing all that work? Rule smarter, not harder.
So I feel like we got a little bugged out with this one, and that might be why they failed, because they're still hanging out. Alright, we're going to class. We got all of our Scientography people going.
The academic year is starting.
Let's see. Oh, we want a love bench, bat poster, 2-player arcade table, and we need a records cubicle. So let's start with the required thing. It's only 5 kudosh. Okay, they need that to do assignments, and then we'll place a love bench out here. Right by our... We can look at Cupid. No, I don't like that. Let's put it here. We can watch people come into the school on our love bench. We'll give them 2, because I like symmetry. And what else do we need? We want a bat poster. So this is why I was saying save the kudosh, because people will want things. So let's put it in our dorms. Give them a little spooky bat poster. Alright, got a science lab going, a lecture going, and I think we have one more, yeah, 2-player arcade table, and we can put it in. There we go, our student lounge. And so now everyone's going to be happy with what they've got. We've got some entertainment happening. We've got some attractiveness going. We just need to get a C. So we'll speed time along a bit more quickly here. We see someone leveling up. Don't drink it. Juggling it. Oh, geez. That is not safe. Alright, I think we are going to need to hire a second assistant so that our first assistant can go on break. So this is a good person for face things. I may just hire them. Here's our library assistant. Alright, we leveled up. Level 6. Okay, I'm seeing some weeds. So if those don't get taken care of, we're going to need another janitor. Nah, you got time to do it. And I'm not seeing rubbish on the floor or anything, so that's good. Oh, we've got our first virtual normality class going. Let's take a look. Oh, they got their goggles on. Looking around. Oh, someone's in the VR chamber.
It seems that Agatha Sphere and the Orb Foundation are targeting the county's colleges in an attempt to appeal to a younger demographic. Those orb-happy loons must be subdued at all cost. But wasting their time trying to brainwash our brainless students seems like a terrific diversion. I'm so glad we found a use for our horde of unwashed undergraduates.
Okay, they want a park bench. So let's give them what they want. Let's put it here. So you can, like, hang out. They're pretty cheap, too. We'll give them a few. See, you see someone fulfilling their wish on the park bench. Oh, there we go. So we have gotten our first star in Freshleigh Meadows, unlocked Piazza Lanatra, hot dog kiosks, coffee kiosks, and a whale fountain. We got 250 kudosh and $10,000 bucks. Freshleigh Meadows. This must be frightfully exciting for you. The people of Freshleigh now have a second thing to be proud of, to go with their canal. Bully for them. Congratulations and so on. Still, don't be too complacent. This is only your first campus. And frankly, it shows. Oh, thanks, Tarquin Foxbridge. Alright, so we're gonna keep playing a little bit more. Work on those other stars here. I personally like to push for higher stars due to all the unlocks and stuff like that. You know, when you 1-star something, you're not really stabilizing. You know, you're not getting a lot of money and kudosh and stuff like that. So a group of prospective students are interested in scientography and hoping to visit the campus. We get some kudosh and extra applicants, so let's do that. Okay, we've got him there. See, someone's fulfilling a goal here. Yeah, so dormitory wanted. So they're fulfilling a personal goal to be in a dormitory. So we have to increase our campus level, earn lots of money, that'll just come, and average dormitory rating 70%. So we have to improve our dormitories.
For the segment we call Agony Answers. You provide I'll provide the answers.
Pardon
This
me.
week's problem is from Helpless in Hogsport. I'm stuck in my bathroom. I think the doorknob fell off. What should I do? Well, I'd start by contacting someone under less anonymous circumstances. Perhaps a friend or the local authorities. Best of luck and so on.
So let's work on these dormitories. Let's see what we can do. So I'm getting a lot of janitor notifications, so I probably after this need to hire another janitor. So campus level 9, dormitory rating 70%. So let's actually see. 8 students assigned to 2 beds, so that's 4 person a year, but our accommodation rating is low. So let's start by getting our room prestige up, and that is purely decor. So we've got iHeartTP, we've got bats. So each one of these, they stack a little bit, but it's not as efficient to put multiple of the same thing in. In 2 Point Hospital, you could pull that off, and they changed that in 2 Point Campus. Alright, so we'll go back to our edit. So let's pick out Spooky Sweets. Oh. Let's pick out a rug. What rug goes well? I think if we just do a solid color, ooh, maybe a circular rug. I think that'll clash with our beds, though. Some of it's mud. Let's just do this striped rug. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do the striped rug. go. We've got rugs. Let's see where that got us. So our accommodation rating is low. Maybe it might be that we have too many to a bed. So let's just make a new room. And we saved ourselves enough room. It's like I planned it, man. We can put it here. And you know what? I see this window in here, and that's actually something we probably should do. Let's give them a window. Everyone a window. Okay, how are we looking? Ah, yes, we are much better. What's our, oops, 63%? Okay, so we're making progress on that. So, open day report, 10 kudosh. Great work. Freshleigh Meadows now boasts a first-rate academic facility. Head to the map from the pause menu and decide where to set up the next campuses. Yeah, we're not doing that yet.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
Okay. Anything else in there? No. Alright. So, campus level 9. We still need dormitory ratings up. So let's unlock some more posters. Let's unlock some more wall stuff. Alright. What do we want? Oh, we can get fancy pants McGillicuddy's here. Posh painting. Increase attractiveness. Yeah, let's start with that. Everyone can have a posh painting by their hand sanitizer. There we go. And there we go. Up to 76. Beaut. Oh, and we forgot this one. Oh no, we can't forget you. You must have a posh painting as well.
Janitor required in lecture theatre.
Boom. All right. So all we need is campus level 9, and that's... Oh, we're already level 7. I was going to say that's not too hard. First thing I'm going to do is improve... Well, see what they want. Okay, we'll do another open day. Accept our profits. And let's get a coffee kiosk. So we're going to need another assistant for our coffee kiosk. That's how they run. So let's hire someone. Alright, Iron Blood. Oh man, Layla, I'm liking you. Starts the day with a can of burp. Nice. Usually, so what oh, this is janitors. But you know what? I could probably use a janitor. Oh, but you don't have any maintenance. Rapid, Iron Bladder. Oof. That's good. Let's get another janitor in. Just to help with some of the mess. And we'll go to assistants. Melanie, you're slow, but you actually work really well everywhere. Like, this is quite a good...
Hi, I'm Maggie Watmore, remembering to breathe on campus radio.
So we're gonna have you sell
Are you
food
ever
and
reading
drink.
or poaching an egg or something,
And
and
then
you realise that you've not
need-
taken a breath in a while? Oh, I did it again. Let's all try and focus on our breathing during this next song.
Alright, we got some rewards, profits. Oh, a double jump bed. We'll work on that in a little bit. Okay, so this is exactly what I was going to do. I was going to give them... I was going to tidy up and improve their facilities. So let's place a VR chair. Go in this corner. Collision. Okay, so our VR lab leveled up. Let's get our science people some more stuff. Got a little more kudosh. We'll make our double jump bed dormitory in a minute. So we need to work in here. give ourselves some science shelves and a
We're
whiteboard.
approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
Okay. So now let's make that new dorm. Don't block the door, Kemi. Okay, we'll unlock our double jump bed. We got lots of kudosh. And we'll put 2 in here. Because why not? Give them what they want. There we go. Get a door on there. Ah. Okay. Yeah, we'll cancel it. We gotta do our credits. Okay, year 2. 100% pass rate at 85% this time, so we've done much better. 75 or 70% attractive. Average prestige is 3, and so we get 10 kudosh, 150. And we get Campus of the Year for the most audaciously prestigious and finely decorated facility around. Now that's a campus. That's us. Now that's a campus.
For construction.
Alright, here's our statement. Okay, so let's do the things we were gonna do. We'll get that dormitory going again. There we go. Two double jump beds in there. 2 wardrobes. A door. Okay, we need a VR desk. We'll get ya, we'll get ya. Put our desk there. This one we'll put a bin in between them. And then we need...
If you're anything like me, you're
a
wondering
notice
why
board?
everyone is talking about cheesy gubbins. Thankfully, Hugh has the story.
And hand sanitizer. Let's see, can we make a different
Yes,
rug?
the popular snack Cheesy Gubbins have brought campus life to a standstill with their Golden Gubbin promotion. The company has said that there are 6 of the solid gold gubbins to be found in promotional packages. Only one such crisp has been found so far, though the lucky student is with the nurse after swallowing it. Something of a crowd has formed outside the health centre, where they eagerly await for a first look at the opulent puff.
All right, so we've got some more campus requirements because we're going to have more people, more classes, so we need more theaters and teachers and whatnot. So what I'm probably going to do
Is now over.
is move classes over to our second building and have dorms and fun stuff. So let's improve each of our classes, but I still, let's see. Yeah, we can take in 16 students for each. Our learning rate will be a little bit lower. But we still basically need the same amount of people. So let's pretty up our classrooms. We're going to add a little bit of decor and whatnot. And then we'll just copy them. So obviously
Janitor needed to
we
unlock
need
toilets.
a posh painting overlooking this room. We never put in our Binny or our Sani. What else can we do? 2% learning power, 2% learning power, 5% learning power. Oof. Science station. Oh, and these are things people need to complete their stuff. So where's... It was like VR. A VR... this cubicle. Ooh. So we are going to need these for sure. So you know what? I'm just going to lock them now, but a VR desk. A VR desk. Don't we have a VR desk? VR desk. Yeah, we've got a VR desk. They're fine. Okay. We'll finish gussying stuff up. Alright. Put in our posh man here. I heart TP. Oh, no, we can't put that in there. Bat poster? Yes. Posh bat poster. Great. Anything else we can put in here that we haven't yet? Ooh, you've got some science-y posters. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. You should keep your kudosh. Keep your kudosh. It's so important.
Have you
No,
ever been
spend it
stressed
all.
about your future career? I know I have. Here's some wonderfully soothing advice from Campus Radio's coolest customer.
Then we'll add some in here as well.
I want to talk to you about your future. I hear far too many people getting wound up in all the worst ways over careers fairs. Sure, go.
There we go.
Take the free pen and the boring magazine, but don't stress yourself out. It's important to remember that all the jobs those people do won't even exist in a few years. The future is an unimaginable variable that can and will differ from everything we know in ways we can't possibly comprehend. So, why stress about it, you know?
Well, I don't know if that's going to come through on the edit, but that's very depressing. It was just a very depressing
To unblock toilets. Lovely.
little announcement there. I want the room, not the platform. Go. So I tend to put the sanitizer and bins in the individual rooms rather than in the hall because when I start moving stuff around like this, I lose them. Okay, put that there. And oh, we need another lecture theater. I need to move this.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Okay. So we want as short of a walk as possible between stuff. So, oops. So what I'm gonna do is move you. Oh. Sure, we'll move you right there. Don't love it, but this is what we're doing right now. And then we will
Janitor needed
this.
to unblock toilets.
Give ourselves a side entrance. Okay. Then we gotta pretty this back up. So that is... Let's see if we can find our little bushes. Uh-oh. I think I have to unlock them. It's okay. There we go. And is there anything else we need? Another lecture theater. Right, that's what we were doing.
Whoa, is that? It can't be! New from Cheesy Gubbins.
Okay, we'll put VR
big
over here.
Gubbin. Out of your dreams and into your mouth.
Discard. Okay, let's try this again. Goodness. We have a room. Okay. So I think we'll have to keep some of our stuff in here.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
And then we'll duplicate this bad boy. Right here. So we have two of them. Okay. This should be fine. We can tuck these up against each other. Another one. Alright, we need a scientography and a virtual normality teacher now. Ooh, inspirational speaking. Ugh, but gross. Dislike. Weak bladder. Squeaky clean. Rapid.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
Rapid squeaky clean. Alright. Squeaky clean. So we're gonna go with some teachers who have extra skill in teaching and good traits. Okay. What else do we need to do? Let's just tidy this up a little bit. Give her a scoot. Move some benches. Okay. Alright, we just have to get to 9-star, or level 9. And then we're good. Alright, what do we have our accommodation rating? This is really good. So we've got 3 people per bed.
The timetable is now
And you saw it moving a little bit.
Still, we're not changing it.
The accommodation rating does matter for the amount of rent you can get, so when you max it out, you can max out the income you're getting. Oh, we're down to 68% on our average dormitory rating. Let's place a lovely little flower planter. Oh, how nice. Excuse me, I would like you to fit
Thanks for joining
perfectly.
us on Campus Radio. This is Maggie Watmore signing off. Oh no, apparently we actually have a little more time. So, I hope you all have a wonderful, excellent,
Oh, our dormitory
lovely
rating is
rest
really
of
down.
your
Oh, I bet we
days.
have, yeah, we have way more people
And, yeah,
now.
there we go. Goodbye.
So with all the new students, we just have a lot more. Yep. And we'll do this. So we're gonna need more dorms. Okay, we're at 7. Still not quite there. Put this guy back in. There we go. And there's our 2 stars. Your campus is certainly better than it was, but I'm left wondering, why didn't you make it this good the first time? Just something to ponder. And we've got bath time statue. Alright, so looking at the time in the recording, I think that this is a really good place to leave it off, having gotten 2 stars. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more 2 Point Campus, if you want to see me 3-starring things, please do leave a comment and hit that like button. The interaction tells me what you guys are enjoying. Or if you have a game you want to see me play on Sunday Funday, or a series you want to see me start, leave me a message in the comment below and let me know. And until next time, be kind to others and be kind to yourself.